Onyeka Okongwu will start also. He'll be at the 4, so that'll be something to keep our eye on. Zach Zarba tosses it, and the tip belongs to New Orleans. Zach Zarba, Sean Corbin, and Inte Wong are officials here this afternoon. Great to have you with us on Valley Sports Southeast and watching across the country on NBA TV this afternoon. Zion plays it out. And a little runner is dunked in on the follow by Herb Jones. Trey launching a deep three from straight on. Bogey runs down the rebound. Carries it up off the glass and good.
He went in amongst 3 Pelicans players.
Toros back in the day. He was the head coach there 4 years when it was known as the D League. Zion muscles it in.
That's just a strong man in there.
Career in the G League with the Austin Toros back in the day. He was the head coach there 4 years when it was known as the D League. Zion muscles it in.
That's just a strong man in there. I mean, they stopped him, went straight up and down, but that strength and able to focus on the shot, and he knocks it down.
Trey was so hot in that first half Thursday night against Memphis, picking up where he left off. Steal by Murray. DeJounte in the bucket. More about our G League brethren as the afternoon wears on. Valanciunas drops and a foul.
And that's that strength that we were talking about.
New Orleans. A.J. Griffin takes the shot. Good unselfish play. Results in an Okongwu lay-in. Gets it back. Works on Lewis and a lob to Onyeka.
We talk about his passing.
Gets out of traffic. Stolen on the wing by A.J. Griffin. In the middle to Murray. DeJounte scoop to the hoop is good. And a timeout for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum. They run it around to Hawkins. Finding Zion. He lays it in with the left hand.
When he gets it there, Bob, forget it.
C.J. McCollum. A.J. Griffin leaking out his tray.
And when you shoot the ball, you got to get back on defense.
And the rebound, Jalen Johnson floats it out to Trey. Hawks looking to get something in transition, and Trey goes off the glass and scores for Atlanta, and they get a full 24, which has been reduced to 22. Underneath, bogey. Yes, sir.
Jalen Johnson again.
Hawkins in and out. Tip to Jalen. And again, the Hawks leak out. A.J. Griffin waits, 2 picks, gets him a lay-in. Timeout, Pelicans. DeJounte stretches out.
Actually, that was busted. This is good ball, but you can't have any complaints about those shots. Those are open.
Ingram, right to the glass. Brandon Ingram, after missing his Pelicans, finally get a field goal here in the period. Murray, yes, from 3. When it's available. 44-26. Under 5 to play. Kyra Lewis puts in a 3. Looked good on that one. Hawks collapsed perfectly. Here's Murray. On the drive, left-hand glass, tipped up and in by Onyeka Okongwu. Trey comes off the screen. Nice little ball fake, brings him right to the goal. Beautiful.
Double down screen and turns the corner.
Zion again, flips it home.
Yeah, that's what's going to cause a lot of problems.
Johnson rifles it to Okongwu for the jam. Murray the rebound to Trey. On the lob, bogey, catch, laying good.
Again, the Hawks are off and running. But they're playing very well as a unit. Everybody's getting involved, very balanced scoring.
And no real drop-off as Quinn is substituted. How about that one? Trey Young again gets to the glass.
Well, McCollum cannot guard him off the dribble.
13 points. Daniels gets a dunk with 3.6. Hawks have 2 remaining after today at Indiana Monday and at Philadelphia on Friday night. Onyeka gets it back and lays it in. Zion Williamson kicks it. Daniels fires it and hits a 3. Dyson Daniels, the 20-year-old from Australia. And it's going to be bogey to Onyeka for a windmill.
Hey, that dunk there was familiar.
Catch and shoot for C.J. McCollum.
Well, he finally hits one.
Trey hits the brakes, gets around Zion. Into the lane, carries it up, off the glass and good. Boy, he is so creative.
You're watching, I didn't bring it up.
Trey gets around to everybody. Jalen had to change the shot and still made it and got fouled by Jalen with the rebound, and the Hawks are off and running again. Trey, no looks it down the lane, and Jalen Johnson with a dunk and a foul. And what a sensational pass by Trae Young. Daniels. Corner three is good for C.J. McCollum. 4 seasons trying to stay healthy. Shot from behind, a pick by Daniels.
Coming all the way. That's when you got to talk, Bob.
This one's going to roll around and drop. Griffin. 7 on the shot clock. Buffkin protects and kicks. Bruno. He will drive it, float it, and hit it.
Oh, floated with the left hand.
Wesley Matthews could not secure the rebound. Sebron, the former Wolfpacker, he turns it over. Hard bounce, small. Gay to the mountaintop.
Oh,
Second time out yet.
No, right?
Good ball movement by the Pelicans, and there it is. A 3-ball for Jordan Hawkins. Take it away by the Pelicans. 38 seconds left in the quarter. Sebron to the bucket.
Well, the Pelicans second unit is really playing hard.
On the pass to Fernando. Shovels it. Back to Bruno. He'll lay it in.
Nice, good ball movement. Well, yeah, he's going to be pretty good as long as he keeps developing and use the G League as a tool to help him get to that next level. And there's Matthews.
Yeah, Bruno's really got the start today. Capella's sitting out.
Yeah.
Miles Norris has come into the game for the Hawks. Sebron with a tough 2. Hawkins pass tipped and stolen by Norris.
Those long arms.
Thrown away though. Lewis kicks it back. E.J. Liddell bangs in a 3.
Liddell has a nice looking.
And a wing 3 from Kaiser Gates. Liddell on the cut. Lewis back out to Hawkins. He's dialed in now. He's so good with numbers.
Always have been.
Or not. Corner 3 for Kaiser Gates. Maybe Mr. Forrest has to come up with some more heroics. He's triple teamed. Gets it through the legs of Sebron to Lundy. Seth gets bumped and gets the shot.
And that's a foul.
Gates. 101-95. 2:40 left. Hawks looking to go 3-0 in the preseason. Liddell with the jam. Brent Forrest weaves his way and tees up Gay for the jam.
That's what having a young veteran guard out there on the floor.
Kaiser Gates to the corner. And the 3-ball by Hawkins is good.
Hawkins is smoking right now.
Working in the back corner, guarded by the rookie. Trent to the top. No, looks it to the side. Lundy, perfect.
I really like this kid, but
Sebron drives around Lundy and scores. 10 seconds left, and the Hawks are up by 5, and the Pelicans will not foul. And that is going to do it for a fun Saturday afternoon in College Park, Georgia.
One of them is Quentin Grimes. Spent a lot of time with J.J. Redick this offseason.
Grimes along the baseline, and he jams it down for the first points of the ball game.
Their Knicks' strength is their continuity.
Edwards on a miss.
They're 5 players who played a lot of time together.
RJ taking it to the hole, up and good again, and it counts. They've got to try to show more maturity. one of the things that they're focused on. Of course, they have A-Rod in the ownership group now, too. Karl Anthony Towns down the lane. Look out below.
Never traded him.
By the way, Luka Garza, who we'll see, is Wally's twin. He's on Minnesota. Yeah, nice shot by Grimes for 3. Edwards along the baseline. Brunson's got it. Another turnover for Minnesota. RJ, pull up. Got it. 19-12. Josh Hart, even in the preseason, is going to give you that kind of effort.
Yeah.
Anthony Towns got it. 2015. Hartenstein against Naz Reid. Got it to go. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Emmanuel quickly in the ball game, as we mentioned. Hartenstein, RJ, what a great play. Anderson back from Minnesota. Naz Reid up and good. He got a new contract down as well. Considers now got 13. He's 5 of 6 from the line. He's the game high scorer to this point. Here's Anderson. Edwards with the fake. Down the lane. Up and good. Beautiful move.
Jordan-esque. Love the ball movement. You just don't see it stagnant. Wait for your right play. Nice shot finish.
Hartenstein with a great move. Gobert with the pick for Anderson. Another pick. Throwing it up for Gobert, and he jammed it down. Final stages here, quarter number 1. Minnesota down 4. Uh-oh, Edwards is loose. Look out. Conley. That's Brown Jr. with a miss. He's now in the game. Fournier driving, up and good.
It's again dealing with a lot of physicality defensively.
DiVincenzo on defense in transition, and enough. Third 3. He's got all of Minnesota's points in this quarter.
Imagine a immaculate dorm room with 2 athletes having a first.
Josh Hart for 3. Brunson's got it against Conley. The floater. But Mitchell Robinson on the offensive board for 2, and the Knicks are back up by 1. 18th in the NBA, so he's great, obviously, at
Look at that.
doing things like that. Not a deflection, but a steal and a dunk. Here comes Brunson. Fournier for 3 in transition. Got it. Evan Fournier playing well again. He's got 6 points.
Here's your guy.
Naz Reid's got 4 threes.
Yes.
Brunson against Alexander Walker. Out to Randall. Gathers for 3. Not there. But Mitchell Robinson is there. And he's up and good. Here comes Brunson.
Brunson eyes up the minute he gets the rebound.
Fournier for 3. He's got 10 points now.
He's on fire.
And the Knicks going with who they're probably going to go with.
Really good NBA action here, the Garden.
Edwards. Nice ball movement. And that's a 3.
Wonderful thing to bring there and to try to use basketball as part of the education process.
Anderson there for Minnesota. Anthony Towns with a nice fake on Randall. Here's Anderson. Edwards for 3. Got it. First half, RJ spinning. Lost it.
Good idea.
Here comes Edwards. Quickly against Sims now. Up. Good, and it counts. So he beat quickly and then drew the foul on Sims.
We're all in preseason mode. Get the shots up, get loose.
Towns for 3. We've talked about his ability. I don't know if that's going to happen, but his skill set from downtown is unique, that's for sure. Quickly goes to the basket and converts.
The monetary value of what's assigned him to, what he sees himself, his market value. Because what you might see him value to you.
Release his power so that he'd be better equipped to take contact in the paint and defend bigger players like you were talking about, Allen. So he got to work with the same.
Traveled a lot this offseason, but everywhere he went, he made sure he got his work in as Randall knocks down a 3.
First barely grazed the net. Knicks down 2. Here comes Randall. Baseline, RJ for 3. Got it. Knicks up 1. Barrett for Mitchell Robinson. He jams it down. Beautiful play. Former 76er. Edwards, Anderson, floater, good.
Yep. Slow-mo.
Fading away, short. Under 5 to go in the third quarter. Nice move by Anderson. Edwards for 3. Got it.
I mean, somebody that can give you 25, 10, and 4, there aren't many. In fact, the list is very short.
Towns for 3. He's had a big quarter.
Last season, it was him. It was Nikola Jokic.
Towns has 10 in the quarter. Quickly on Milton, up good, and a foul. Count it.
I remember, he and Josh Hart played in the World Cup, so they already have some miles on their legs in August, September.
Shake Milton. Naz Reid has checked into the game. He had 17 points in the first half. Back up big for the Timberwolves. Anderson fakes. Floater. Got it.
With Sims spacing out in the corner, he's not going to shoot threes.
Milton the floater. Minnesota goes up by 6.
It's gone the other way.
Milton's got 9 off the bench. RJ Hartenstein for 3. Got it. The Knicks down 3. About 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Naz Reid driving. Good. Got 19 points. Brown Jr. to Milton. Minnesota's up 2. Good ball movement here from Minnesota. The floater from Brown Jr. is good. Number 6 for Minnesota is Jordan McLaughlin. He's in for the first time. Naz Reid, another 3. He had 4 in the first half. That's his... Turning it over. DiVincenzo with a bad pass. Garza actually, as Howie Singh, our director, points out, is wearing Wallace 55 as Milton hits a 3.
More Jericho Sims, this time now at the 5.
Garza, up and good.
And by the way,
played 15 games last year with Minnesota. McBride, the alley-oop to Sims! Jericho Sims! What do you have? You say, who are these guys? But there's a lot on the line for the guys that you're watching here.
These people that you might say, who are they, could help you win a game in January or February.
McBride for 3. Roby with a nice move for 2. Roby has been in the NBA. Roby. Fournier against Minot. Floater. Not there, but he gets it back and converts. Fournier, McBride. Knicks are down 9. 6 minutes to go in the game. McBride. If McBride can hit. Windler, Roby. Fournier for 3. Got it. McBride lost it. McLaughlin, Moore Jr. McLaughlin. Nice move, up and good.
Announced that they were going to do this, and he said, Joe Dumars said to ESPN that the culture should be that every player should want to play 82 games.
Garza for 3. That's Knicks in the game for Minnesota. Minot looks good. All right, that's it.
You win or you learn, Bill.
This first quarter brought to you by Federal Credit, First Tech Federal Credit Union.
So the Blazers, you can see they were going down a scoop on a hopeful man-to-man play. They worked it around, got an open shot, and that must be what JG was talking about. They were the surprise team around the league last year.
Chauncey reminded us that after that game, there's 9 days. He says, we've got another mini camp coming.
Yeah.
And here he comes, circling off the screen from Walker Kessler. Takes it strong, wiggles into the air, meets Moses Brown and lays it in. Clarkson with the handle. Being tracked by Matisse Thybulle, now gives him up to Scoot. Drives into the clutter. Bad pass, grabbed by Scoot. Here he comes. He's got a man on the wing. It's Simon. Spaces out for a 3. Got it. Catch and shoot triple. Anthony with his second bomb of the night. Slants in. Clarkson in the corner to Collins. Elevating and hitting a 3.
Well, you ask, is him a really good front line. One of the best ones around the league, really.
Ball deflected in the corner. Recovered by Scoot. Simons another three. Hoists it up and in the air.
Pace a lot. It's a lot about the up and down portion of the floor, the north and south. To me, that is the easier portion of pace to defend as Scoot knocks down the long range shot.
DeReef looks at the line. Disdains the three. Sharp will take it. Oh, good inside wrestle there by Jabari Walker, who ripped it away from Markkanen.
Swatted that ball. All hustle.
Markkanen for three. Yeah, he is in regular season form with 15 points.
There, the help, the tag down low, then gets out and closes out. His team gets a stop. What you gonna do now, Ant?
Comes off the screen, bombing away, knocked it down.
And that's why it's one of my keys, even without the screen at the top of the hour, is tightening up that man-to-man defense and the principles in it. Messing around with it.
Simons, great decision in tight quarters. Walker out of the double team to Kamara. Murray fakes and drives into the lane. High bank, no. Rebound, Walker digs it out and lays it home.
Good hustle.
Make all your turnovers, your mistakes here in the preseason, just like the club. Here's a body. Get it refined, ready for game one.
Yes, sir.
Or Tucker, beautiful change of pace between the wickets to lay it home. Around the screen high, Sharp can go left or right. They'll go right at Abaji, pull-up jumper. What a beautiful fade that was. Nothing but cord.
3 in a row now for Shaden. Blazers going to go back to the same thing. Anthony screens just to slow up Kessler. Hopefully give Moses a chance to set a screen, but Kessler laid back. They got what they wanted, and Shaden made them pay. Usually on a rescreen, you get a little closer. Okay, footwork.
Dunn was allowed to freewheel right into the paint.
And he'll only get better from here. Tom, what are you seeing?
I've seen a lot of catch and shoot. I'm going to probably say catch and scoot. I'm going to be tracking this all season. 75% on those catch and shoot shots. And when I say effectively, I mean accounting for the value of the three-point shot. It's like he's shooting 75% from the floor off of those catch and shoots. I love what I'm seeing from him so far.
There goes a catch and layup for you, Tom.
Elbow. Nope. Clarkson the rebound. 3:18 to play in the first half. Sexton winds up on a triple. Splash.
That was a good pass from Scoot. He saw Matisse's man helping in early. Got him a wide open corner three.
Talking on defense as they get back, but Collins down the floor. Outran Reef to the rack with a two-hand jam. The foul on Utah. Thibault to bring it in bounds. Simons gets a screen. Bears down on Kessler. This ought to be interesting. He had the extra gear, the extra lift, and laid it in off the window.
A lot harder. Anthony does not mind jumping off the wrong foot, using the wrong hand. Same side hand and same side foot. He can go either way, as well as knock down that jump shot. Think of all the guards we've seen. How many can finish like Ant? With the running hooks, the right, left hand, the sweeping hooks.
8 seconds left. Sexton across midcourt. Sexton lobs it ahead to Walker Kessler for the lay-in.
When you look at Ant's skill set.
Oh, boy, that's a beautiful athleticism. Drive, reverse, up and in. Scoot Henderson in transition. Look at Doncic. I mean, immediately comes to mind with his abilities to get you on all three levels. Horton Tucker well defends. Simons off it comes to Markkanen in transition of three. Bang! That's just not fair. A 7-footer. No. Notably, Lauri Markkanen and George Clarkson outside Simons as they shift the ball from point to point. Simons knocks it down. That wasn't graceful, but it was effective because it leads to a Simon runner in transition.
When he makes that driving to the left move like that, he's got to turn and square his shoulders. That takes core strength.
Shot, rebound recovered by Markkanen. He's going to try to make a play up the floor. He'll advance. Olynyk got a standstill three. Cash it in. Seven to shoot for Scoot. Right into Olynyk's body, didn't it? Well, they drop, and Scoot takes advantage. He had space on a running right-hander about 6 feet out. And a very promising wing.
What the Blazers just scored on was that exact action I was referring to earlier, where they dribble in front, leave the ball behind. Defenders went with him. He hooked it right back to JG for the three.
Here is Grant with a left hand, swooping in.
Footwork.
Oh, he just is marking him with a look off.
Chris Murray early in that possession, fighting over the screen.
And he boxed out, done beautifully to free his teammate for a rebound, and it leads to a sharp Jimmy that's good, and the Blazers are in business. Personal fouls on the Blazers, 13 on the Jazz. This is Chris Murray in the lane, the 23-year-old rookie. Skylar Mays over here to Walker in deep. Takes it up on yard 7 and laid it home.
Good finish.
Why not? Reverberates. The rim outside. It's grabbed by Sharp. Deep three. Got it. Oh, Sharp buries one off the dribble. The trigger on a follow-away. No. Rebound to Murray. Mays will raise. Rebound inside Murray. Rejected. Here comes Fontecchio. George trailing. And knocks down a three. 7:50 left here in the fourth quarter.
That shot looks good.
Tomorrow's got to raise. He knocks down a three. Yeah, there's in Belgium, Brussels, Belgium. Tom Haberstroh is with us. Tom, break it down. What are you seeing from Kamara, who's hit 2 threes here in the period?
He's been sensational, hasn't he? And it's not just this game. This whole preseason, he's been a really special player. 23 years old, 6'8", with a 7'1" wingspan. He's long, he's athletic, and he's also super efficient out there. I love what I'm seeing from this guy. 23 years old, he's a rookie, but I love these older rookies that come into the league. Reminds me a little bit of Herb Jones there.
Especially the way he's been hustling back every time, going up and contesting that dunk against George.
Mays scoots down the floor. He drills a three, and the Blazers are in this thing, down 5 with 5 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Mays puts his head down from the right side, ducks under with the left hand. Scoot surveys, backs it out, maintains a dribble, working on George. They open up the right side. He bodies in. Oh, nice leave in there for Walker, and a two-hand jam. I love guys who go up and contest. Absolutely.
All right. Well, then you need to comment on the guys who do that. Oh, good shot from Scoot. You tell him I love to contest.
Fontecchio tried to slip a pass in there, broken up by Skylar Mays. Saved to Scoot. He's got a man ahead, Rupert. He's got Walker on the wing. The 1-2 between defenders. They rotate it out. The open shooter is Tumandi Kamara. Fontecchio. Hendricks glides out to deflect it, keep it alive, gets it back, and he hits a three. .138-133 final. The Utah Jazz defeat the Portland Trail Blazers with their final preseason game coming up